Hi everyone, it's Beth, and today we're going to be making a super cute Easter decoration. So I used one of these tins from Dollar Tree in floral foam, one of the large stir sticks, 2 bunny cutouts from Dollar Tree, some Easter ribbon, acrylic paints in pastel rose, Bahama blue, white, pink polish, and black, as well as hot glue, and I ended up using some rocks and some reindeer moss because I couldn't find the floral moss. So I started by removing the hangers and taking some spackling from Dollar Tree and just filling in those holes. Let those dry and then gave them a quick sanding. Once the sanding was done, I took the Bahama blue color and painted one of the bunny cutouts, and I did 2 coats front and back on this. And then I used the pastel rose color for the other bunny cutout, again doing the front and back in 2 coats. And then it was time to draw the faces. I just used a pencil, and on the front of it I did 2 ovals for the eyes. And then I did like an upside down triangle with rounded off corners for the nose. Drew a line down and then went out on both sides for the mouth. And then the 3 whiskers. And then I drew the same thing on the other one. And then I drew long ovals on the ears. And what I did was I erased it after I drew it just so it would make it a lot lighter so the paint would cover the pencil marks. I did the same thing on the other ear, and then I did ovals on the bottoms of the feet as well. Once I had everything drawn on, I took the black acrylic paint and I painted in the eyes, the little ovals I had drawn. I just used a really small paintbrush and tried to go nice and slow, doing the border first and then filling it all in with the black. And then I took the same paint, the black acrylic paint, and painted the line coming down from the nose and the 2 sides for the mouth, as well as the 3 whiskers on either side. After I had both of those filled in, I took the pink polish and painted the nose on both of those. Once I had it all filled in, I did second coats on the eyes on both of them and on the nose. And then I decided to draw on some eyelashes. So I just drew two little curved lines coming out of the side of the eyes. And I did that on both of those. And next I took the white acrylic paint and used the back end of the paintbrush and just put two dots on either of the eyes. So kind of like a larger one, and then tried to get a smaller one a little bit above those. And after the faces were painted, what I did was took the opposite color of each bunny to paint the little ovals on the ears and feet. So on the blue one, I took the pastel rose color and painted in those ovals I had drawn. And then I took the Easter ribbon and just tried to make a collar for them. And I just hot glued one end of the ribbon to the back, kind of at an angle, so it would come across straight on the front. And did the same thing to the other side, just hot gluing the ends and then cutting them off. And I did that to both of the little bunnies. Once the bunnies were all painted, I took the large stir stick and just placed them on there, seeing where I wanted them to go before gluing. I took the hot glue and put quite a bit down where the whole top bunny would be. Put it a little bit at an angle. And then took the other one, placed it partially on top of the other bunny, kind of tilted in a different direction than the top one. Put the hot glue where those would meet and where it would meet the stir stick. And then let those dry really good. Then I took the little tin from Dollar Tree, put some rocks in the bottom for weight, and then I added in 2 things of floral foam, gluing them together. And then I hot glued on some of the reindeer moss. And I used the reindeer moss just because I couldn't find the floral moss in any of my Dollar Trees. So I just glued a bunch of that on there. And this part's going to be kind of hard to see. I couldn't get my camera up high enough. But once you had all that in there, took the bunny cutouts and pushed the stir stick down into the floral foam, which did end up pushing down the floral foam quite a bit. So I just added on some more of the moss just to fill it in. And that is it. I think it turned out super adorable. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching.